Hello. Okay? Are you okay? Oh. Today we are grooming Ivor, and Ivor is a very sad case. So we don't really know Ivor's full story. He showed up at the most perfect place. I don't know if you guys remember the Ass Menagerie Sanctuary. I groomed a few pets for my channel, pets from her sanctuary, and this cat just happened to show up there, which is kind of like the most perfect place for him. I'm gonna get you some food. You want some food? Now he showed up with mites, fleas, lice. He was extremely emaciated. He had ear infections in both ears. The reason why one of his ears is bent like this is not because it's missing, it's because his mite infection was so bad that his ear collapsed. So he's here today in the hopes that maybe I can even him out, because he was really matted when he got there, and provide him with a bath to help his skin, because of course, having all those issues going on, it really affected his skin. Now the problem that I kind of have with this situation is that it's pretty obvious that this guy is not feral. He is apparently very friendly according to the sanctuary, a very sweet cat. Oh, hi. Yeah. You good boy? So if he's not feral, then that means that he was clearly neglected by somebody. Come on out. Come on out. It's okay. He is also missing a tail, but they don't know if he's missing a tail because he could be part Manx or if he's missing a tail because he lost it. They're not entirely sure. I'm gonna let him eat some food right now and relax a little bit. And then once I feel like he's a little bit more relaxed, I'm gonna see if he'll let me clip him. Because he is very, very skinny, it's gonna be hard to give him a cut just because I don't want the skin to catch in the clipper. Hi, it's okay. Just gonna let you have a little bit, okay? Because you're only supposed to have a few small meals right now. So the reason why he's only supposed to have small meals, even though he is really skinny and needs to put on weight, is due to refeeding syndrome. And the owner of the sanctuary really wanted me to address this so that you guys weren't wondering why, even though they've had him for 3 weeks, why he's still skinny. And you also weren't wondering why we aren't just like trying to bulk him up really quickly. So I'm just gonna read what refeeding syndrome is off of Google. That way I don't seriously mess up the definition. But refeeding syndrome occurs when nutrition is rapidly reintroduced after the body has adjusted to malnutrition or starvation, causing fluid and electrolyte shifts. Symptoms can be unpredictable, variable, and occur without warning. They can range from mild to life-threatening, including gastrointestinal issues, all the way to potential cardiovascular issues. So that is why you have to be careful when reintroducing food to an animal that has experienced starvation. Are you gonna let me shave you? I'm gonna see if he lets me do it, and if he does not let me do it, I'm not gonna force him through it, because the most important thing for him today is actually the bath. Yeah. Oh, okay, we don't want you to do that. Let me shave you. You like being touched, so it actually might be more difficult to shave you if you keep moving. You know, this could also be the case that this is somebody's pet that got out and just ran away from home and was never found. And that's the reason why he's in such rough shape, because he was a stray without really the know of how to survive out there without the help of a human, I guess is the best way to put it. Yeah, you're a really sweet cat. I'm assuming, I don't actually know this and I will find out from the owner, but I'm assuming he's staying on the sanctuary. That's where he will be living. But right now it's just about getting him healthy. Obviously he no longer has fleas and ticks and lice and mites. That's obviously been taken care of from a vet before he could come here to get groomed. Yeah, you're really sweet. You were definitely somebody's loved pet, I'm gonna say. Maybe you just got out. I am not bubbling him or doing his nails first because he seems like a very, very nice cat, and I don't think I need to worry too much about it. I'm probably going to clip his nails before the bath, not because I think he's going to claw me, but because I notice when he gets scared, he uses his claws to grip onto things, so it might be easier if I can, yeah, I'm sorry, buddy, if I can clip those so that he's not gripping onto maybe my sweater and stuff like that. I keep moving these legs, which is going to make it very challenging for me to shave them because they are really, really bony. He really doesn't seem to mind this at all, so I'm just going to keep doing it because he seems to actually just really like physical touch in general. You're a good boy. What's your story? Oh, you got the itches? You got the itches? I understand what she means by he could really use a good bath for his comfort. His skin is very, very itchy. Oh, keep marching. What happened to you, sir? Where you come from? Oh, is that a growl? Okay, I'm gonna give him a break. See if he'll take a little bit more food. Look. Oh, you're gonna lay down? There you go. Trying to keep him distracted with pets so I can just try to clip off the stuff that needs to be trimmed. Are you a vocal kitty? So he still has his balls, and he does not like it when I go near his tail, I noticed. Oh, are you meowing? I mean, you're purring, not meowing. Wrong word. Not neutered yet. So, oh, you're growling. I just wanted to turn you. Interesting to note that he is not neutered. Oftentimes when you have a male cat and you do not neuter them, they will run away, and they are running away to find a mate. So this kind of makes sense to me. He's not neutered. He probably was somebody's beloved pet and he took off looking for a mate, got lost, and could not survive on his own outside. He was probably alone for quite some time for him to get in this kind of condition. Okay, so you growled twice. Yeah. Why are you staring at the camera? So, sir, if you're going to growl at me twice, I'm probably going to have to bubble you. Now, I'm not bubbling him because I want to get him beautifully shaved. I'm bubbling him because I am going to clip his nails. So, I don't want to get hurt. I am going to use the clear bubble because the other bubble that I have, which I prefer, is a little bit bigger than this one, and because he is so underweight, his neck is very thin, and I don't think that that bubble will stay on him properly. So I'm going to try this smaller globe first, just to see what his reaction is like with it on. If he panics, I may have to not bubble him at all, and I might not be able to go further with this groom. Can I see your paws? Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Now, I didn't really do his back ones, but they don't necessarily need to be clipped. There you go. I'm going to let him have his food again, and I'm going to fill up his bathtub. I noticed that he does not like loud noises. As soon as the water turned on, he panicked, even when he was on the table. So I am going to wet him down with basically this container and water. Then I am going to use the Ducky on him, and then I will place him in the tub to rinse the shampoo off of him. we are going to use Mr. Duck. Your paws are especially dirty and need a really good rubbing. Now the good news is that he does like to be pet, so I think because of that, scrubbing this shampoo in should be easier. I am bubbling him only because he growled at me a few times, so out of my safety, I don't prefer not to get bit. You can see how incredibly brown it already is. Oh my God. Where is that coming from? Your paws? Yeah, it's coming from your paws. Your paws are really dirty. Now, a lot of this brown stuff on him could be dried blood as well, because when fleas are attacking you, not only can he become anemic, which I do believe he's on medication for that right now, but a lot of blood goes all over their body and dries, and then when you get them wet, it turns this brown color. This is his first bath since they brought him in. Okay. Let me know in the comments if you guys think that this is a Manx. The reason why they're not entirely sure if he is because I guess certain characteristics of the Manx have to do with like really muscular back legs or something, and obviously he has muscle wasting from being emaciated, so they can't entirely decide if that's his breed. Okay, sir, being a really good boy so far. Okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. It's okay, don't use your nails. Don't use your nails. It's all right, buddy, it's all right. It's all right, you can put your hands up here, but the rest of you has to go in the tub. Okay, don't panic. Okay. Okay, fine, fine. We aren't putting you in there. We will leave you here. It's okay. Now I just need to work on getting this done really fast because he is panicking, and I need to just get the soap off of him. That's what I gotta do. I'm gonna have to turn this nozzle on, which I really didn't want to do, because I won't be able to properly rinse him if I don't. It's okay. I'll try to rinse you as quickly as I possibly can. I know. Okay, buddy. It's okay, okay? It's okay. He is fortunately going to dry very quickly in the Easy Bake Oven because we've shaved off the majority of his hair, and the hair that he does have is quite thin. So we will let him in there to dry, get all tidied up. I probably am not going to finish any type of haircut on him. When he is dry, I will likely just brush out his mane and make sure that the dirt was completely out of his paws because he had quite a bit and I didn't really have the best opportunity to wash them in here. And that's it. And maybe wipe his face, and that'll be it. Then he will go home. A lot of people have asked me why I don't put the Happy Hoodie on them in the Easy Bake Oven, and that's for a few reasons. The first reason being that it is not loud, so it's not really necessary. Another reason why I don't put it on them is because sometimes it actually makes them panic, and I do not want them to panic while they're in a small cage like this and start flying around the cage and potentially injure themselves. So just for safety purposes, I don't put the Happy Hoodie on them when they are inside of an enclosed area where I do not have at least a grip on them, where I could just pull it off their head easily so that they would stop panicking. This is some dirty bath water. So one thing I noticed about Ivor is that he really does not like being picked up. He loves being touched. He's very friendly, very affectionate, but when I pick him up, he panics. So he's not a big fan of being picked up. I don't know if he's a fan of being held. Maybe it would be easier if he made his way onto the human. I don't know. I really wanted to shave his butt, but he doesn't love having it touched. So, why are you laying down like that? Really purring, eh? Okay, can I check your paws? Make sure they're clean. I used the Pure Fur hypoallergenic formula when I bathed him. Now I'm just giving his face and eyes a good wipe. Good boy. Very good boy. Okay. I am not going to spray him down in any colognes just because his skin is very fragile right now. So just in case it were to cause irritation, I don't want to do that. I'm going to give him some more food again. You're a good boy. Yeah, nice and clean now. Yep. You gotta put some weight on now over the next little bit. I don't know if Ivor is going to be available for adoption, but I will keep you guys posted, and I will keep you posted on how he does and how he recovers. If you guys are interested in supporting him and other animals just like him that end up on this sanctuary, again, it is called the Ass Menagerie Sanctuary, and it will be linked in the description of this video. You guys can feel free to donate towards his care specifically if you like, or other animals also in their care. They do a lot of great work and rescue a lot of animals, so I'm sure this guy is going to need a lot of work before he is healthy, and of course he has to be neutered. But I appreciate you all for watching. As you know, watching my content and sharing it helps me to not only grow the channel, but also to support pets in need, just like Ivor. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you again in a few days.